you need to become more than you are. That just means learn more skills, study more. How many of you here want to be successful? Okay. How many of you here study success? How many of you here can read English? Put your hand up. I know you can read English. Okay, so there are thousands, hundreds of thousands of books written on success. When was the last time any of you read any books on success? It's been a long time, huh? So one really simple thing is in 2012 I was working as a torturous mate in Accra. I did that for 6 months because I was homeless at the time. And thanks to this I speak Hausa, so I'm glad that happened. And so I didn't start out like this. I didn't start out with the fancy glasses and the fancy shoes and everything like that. I used to be really, really broke. I joined a university, the Open University of West Africa, in 2012. It was about 6 miles from my house. I used to wake up at dawn so that I could walk there every day because I didn't have any money to. And since I don't have a WASI certificate or any other certificates to my name, they couldn't enroll me into the university, so I was just studying with the students, but at the end I wouldn't have any degree to show for it. And since I got there at dawn, I used to clean the university before anyone else arrived, and I did this for over a year. And my boss, the man who's currently my boss, noticed that I would wake up and clean the university every day. And one day he asked me if I spoke French, and I was like, no. And he was like, okay, there's a travel opportunity to go to Mali to go and be the associate director of this university there. And so I went home, and we have an English-French dictionary, and I decided to study French. And that's how I got my first job. I managed to study French in about 5 months because I had a very good reason. I've noticed that you need reasons to succeed. Like, what are some of the things what are you guys doing right now? All of you. Can I start from here? What are you doing? Or what do you do? As in, like, work, or what are you studying? What are you working on? Teaching practice. Cool. And you? Sorry? Yes. Nothing. You? 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 You, sir? Ma'am? You? 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 Okay, what do you guys want to change when you grow up? The truth is, if you live the next 5 years of your life the way you did the last 5, nothing will change. Because for things to change for you, you have to change. I speak German as well, because of a girl. When I was 17 years old, I was in love with this girl called Jifa. But she didn't like me very much because I hadn't been to school. And when her friends would come around, she would stop talking to me because it was embarrassing for her to be seen around a boy who hadn't been to school like the rest of her friends. And so, because of that reason, I went home, and my father spoke German. I went home and I would harass him every day to teach me the language, trying to impress her with it. That didn't work, apparently. That's too bad. I'm waiting to be successful, so I'll call her and tell her, hey, I finally did it. But that's the reason I learned German. And I'm saying this to say that you need strong reasons to be successful. Because I believe all of you are intelligent people. I don't believe any one of you is dumb. You need strong reasons to be successful. You need strong reasons to get you up early in the morning, and strong reasons to keep you up late at night. This may be a funny question. What time do you guys go to bed on average? 12 p.m. You? Anyone else? 9:30. You? 8? It's very early. You're not a chicken. It's too early. You, sir?
Around 9.
Around 9. You? 11. You, sir, in the purple shirt? 1. Quick kid. How did you know if you were asleep by 11? And you, ma'am? So, what are you guys doing from the time you're done with your chores and you're done eating supper till you go to sleep? Sorry? What did you say?
Exactly.
Yeah, what is that? I've been meaning to ask. Yeah.
The ladies tell us.
Okay. Well, it's a complete waste of time. It is. It is. There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. I've watched one, Esmeralda, years ago. It's complete nonsense. And the truth is, if you've watched one of them, you've watched them all. You know how the story will go. It's all about someone in love with this person who they can't get it. It's so annoying. I don't know how you guys are still alive from watching it. It's really, really annoying. It's really annoying. So, what do you guys want to be when you grow up? Sorry?
Newscasters.
I'm sorry? Say that again.
Newscasters.
Okay, and you?
Right.
Yes, you? And white? You, sir? And you? I like that. And you? And you, in the purple t-shirt, who keeps avoiding me? What do you want to be when you grow up? Okay. The point is, okay, what are you guys doing right now to make sure you're the best in your fields or you're good at what you do? Nothing? I'm gonna show you something. This is a list, pass it around, you can scroll up. This is a list of the books that I've read this year. Just keep scrolling. I'm not required to do this at work. I work 2 jobs and I'm studying as well. The point is, I want to be really good at what I do. One of my mentors told me, success is not something you pursue. It's something you attract by the person you become. It's something you attract by the person you become. It means you have to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. You need to study more. If you want to be successful, if you want to be a midwife or a nurse or a hacker, you need to be at this every day. Every single day. I mean, there are hackers in Japan and they are very good. Every day, from 4 a.m. to 2 a.m., they're at it. Like, what hope do you have to become as good as them or better than them if you're not going at it all the time? And you need strong reasons. Some people do good for different types of reasons. For personal reasons, because they like the way it makes them feel. Some people do good because of other people. I learned German because of a girl. That didn't work out well, but now I speak German, so that's a good thing. Some people do well for financial reasons. Some people do well out of embarrassment. I remember I was walking once, years ago in Accra. I was walking to a bus stop and the sole of my shoe fell out. It left me. Oh, I left it behind rather. That was the most embarrassing thing ever. So it happened in November. So for the next month, I went around people's homes weeding their compounds to be able to get money to buy new shoes. Because has that ever happened to any of you? Has it ever? You're in public, there are lots of people around, you're walking, and the sole of your shoe stays behind, and you're still walking. The most embarrassing part about the whole thing is the walk back to pick up the part of your shoe. Now, everyone is watching. That is the worst thing that has ever happened to me. It's terrible. It's terrible. So anyone can become successful. It's not easy, but it's simple. You just need to work on yourself. You need to work on the things that you claim you want to do. Otherwise, nothing will change for you. And it's true, if you live the next 5 years of your life the way you've done the last 5, nothing will change. It'll always be the same. That's the truth. I'm 24 years old, and already I've achieved so much because of the mentors that I had in my life. My father was a yogi, like a Buddhist monk. So he always encouraged a lot of discipline and a lot of reading and essay writing. And because of that, studying isn't too difficult for me. But that's how I started out. Today, since 2012, I've been an associate director for a university. I've been a student ambassador for 3 international universities. I consult for the UNHCR, that's the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. I consult for the GRB, the Ghana Refugee Board, in Ivory Coast and in different countries as well. I'm a fellow of the Amani Institute. I am the head of communications for the Global Shapers community of the World Economic Forum. Anyone, I have a lot of students, I'm not saying this to brag, I'm just saying this to give you an example that you can do it if you work hard at it, and you can work hard on yourself. It's so possible. I just arrived in Kumasi this morning. I was here 2 days ago, and someone from H something, it's an organization, I've forgotten what it stands for. They called me to come translate documents from English into Awa and Hausa for them. Like, they didn't need to call me. There were lots of people they could have called. When I saw the call, I was like, why are they calling me? My next thought was, of course they'll call me. Who else would they call? Because I can get the job done, and I can translate both languages really well. So who else would they call? Sometimes I'm in Mali, and people from the UNHCR in Accra are calling me to come consult for them. Like, I'm only 24 years old. And when I go places, I don't tell people that